I only have one book to be able to show you now because I keep saying that these books were coming out and people in Chicago bought all of my copies of the other one and I'm waiting for them to arrive in the mail. But I still have the new one. This is not a word, feral memes. But if you can be attracted to someone's pheromones, maybe you can be attracted to my memes or my words and that kind of thing. And that was a made-up word, and I thought that's a great title. So, and I thought for some reason my kindergarten school photo class picture would be a good thing to put on the cover. You don't have to have my adult face on there all the time.
That's a wonderful word.
Pharaoh memes. And guess what? You search for it online, this is the only thing you're going to find because it's not a word. There are 3 books in the series. I did 2 in 2019, Pharaoh memes and show poems, things that I've written here since moving to Texas. So it's
going to be a word one day.
I can only hope. This first poem, and by the way, the cool thing about this book, although I was reading short ones, is that if I have what it's called haiku, Instagram, Twitter, and poetry, if there are short poems, there are images to correlate with the poems throughout this book. And they're also like in 14 points with a larger typeface, so it's easier to see as well. So it's got lots of pictures as well for people who don't want to read, I guess. I don't know. This first one, these 3 don't have any photos with them, but this is called Over a Year Away. People laugh at how tense I get, how I want everything done yesterday, how I'm such a type A person. And when it comes to romance, if you know it's right, you know it's right. So after dating for 3 months, I got engaged. I know it seems rushed, but the wedding day we chose is over a year away. Seriously, without technically asking me, I wore his engagement ring, his great-grandmother's wedding ring, and we even reserved a hall 13 months in advance. Plenty of time to back out if I got cold feet. So just over a year before the wedding, my May 7th was approaching, and I said, hey, our pre-anniversary is coming up, Friday. Maybe we should go out. So, living in Chicago, we found Tommy Gunn's Garage, which is a restaurant with a gangster and flapper show in prohibition-themed speakeasy settings. How perfect for Chicago. And we thought, and so he said he would reserve a table, and then Friday came, and as he was leaving for work, he asked if he could borrow the engagement ring. Sure, I said, and I handed it over, and I told him I'll see him tonight. And when he left, I think I did a little dance saying he's gonna ask me to marry him, he's gonna ask me to marry him. He's gonna get down on one knee at a speakeasy and ask for my hand in marriage. And so I looked at the clock, and our dinner was 12 hours away. 12 hours. That's a half a day, I thought. And I know I've got to get ready, but there's a lot of waiting. 12 hours suddenly seemed like an eternity, years away, far too long to wait. Okay, it's not too early to get, it's too early to get dressed. Find the dress, jewelry, purse, shoes, and hose, organize them so that they're all ready. Then go to the bathroom, counter, and after your shower, you'll blow dry and use a curling iron, and you'll be at the counter waiting for it to all heat up. Rearrange all the piles of eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara for the eyelashes, rouge, concealer stick, lipstick. I look at all of this stuff that I'm supposed to put on my face, and I think, this is a ton. But I'm still forgetting something, I'm sure. Oh, wait, deodorant, perfume. I think I'm going to be sick here just trying to think of all the things that I've got to now schedule for what is supposed to be coming up really too soon. Or, well, it's just in a few hours. Not yet. So just try to be calm. Maybe listen to some calming music. Try to get your mind onto something else. Yeah, like get my mind on something else. Like that's gonna happen. Well, maybe I'll have some computer work that I need to do so I can get my mind off of things. Just don't get tense. Don't get nervous. You know the big moment's coming. You know what your answer's gonna be. I don't know. Just wait. Just wait. And sure, okay, I was ready. I was probably ready way early. But during the wait, I didn't have a nervous breakdown. Why would I have a nervous breakdown? He was getting down on one knee tonight and asking for me to marry him. That's the one thing I've been waiting for. And no, he didn't tell me that he didn't tell me that he told them that he was asking me to marry him there. So they gave us the front and center table. They even announced our engagement over to this complete group of people, over this couple there who had been married for 25 years for their wedding anniversary. Because, well, we were going to get married. That night we had the whole world in front of us. Trust me, we've waited long enough. When you know it's right, you know it's right. You know it's right. This one, I don't know if I've shared this with you, but it seems to fit in the theme. This one's called Quantum of Evidence. When I think about my one true love, I think of how we suit each other so. And I cannot think of a time when we have ever been apart, as if my past was not my past without him, and every moment amounted to him. I want to say I waited too long to find him, but if I cannot remember a past without him, maybe we were always meant to be before we met, before I was born, before this world began. Maybe, just maybe I had to wait until after my life had been so hectic for so many years. Maybe I had to wait for my life to be almost taken away. Maybe that journey was finally the quantum of evidence the universe needed to bring him to me. Maybe that's when my one true love was finally ready to stop the waiting and step into my life. Because I love him. I've always loved him. Look at the quantum of evidence and look at all I've had to go through to lead to this conclusion. Because after all this waiting, this is the only way it was meant to be. Him with me. I may have shared this with you guys, but this was a poem that I had submitted to the Night Sky Festival contest thing, and I got an honorable mention in it, and there was a whole presentation, and she asked me to come and be the only honorable mention person to start the evening to read this poem, and then asked me to read somebody else's that was a poem they liked that wasn't the contest winner afterwards, so I thought that was kind of double plus cool, the Night Sky thing, so I'm going to share this one with you, and it's called 18 and 8 plus 18, which is the number of years, months, days that I knew John. That's why it's got the weird numbers. 18 and 8 plus 18, where we've been and what we've seen. And by the way, this has an image that was an Instagram picture of the Aurora Borealis thing. I've journeyed around the world with you. After all I've seen, I'm now an observer, an astronomer, looking out into the universe, out past the solar system, past the Kuypers belt, trying to understand what makes everything, everything. I fly in airplanes, I jump from airplanes, I pilot airplanes, getting closer to the stars. Molecule by molecule, we originate from stars, and we are all linked. Our bodies form from stardust. But outer space is a violent place. Violent explosions create the stars. Our Earth has earthquakes, avalanches, volcanoes, El Niños, tornadoes, tsunamis, typhoons, and in all of this madness, somehow I found you. With you, I watched solar storms from the Arctic Circle's Aurora Borealis. We've even seen it dance over Greenland from our window, 40,000 feet in the sky. I've seen galaxies collide. I've seen comets smash into planets. I've seen supernova and the death of stars. And in all of that, I still found you. As I said before, I'm only an observer. but I've found what I've been looking for. And with these observations, I thee wed, and I'll tighten my grip on your hand when we travel into the night together.